To all my gamers and NFT players, Viral Hip Hop News and the Lightest Fair Network have teamed up to bring you something revolutionary in the gaming and NFT space. Go to play.finesse.fun right now to play the season preview of the game Finesse Shadow Warriors exclusively on play.finesse.fun. Don't be the last to be a part of this new technological advancement in gaming and NFT. Play.finesse.fun to play the season preview of the game Finesse Shadow Warriors. Link is in the description box. Let them know Viral Hip Hop News sent you.
We was
Let's
all
go.
at the high rise. The high rise was in Houston.
Okay.
His house was in Port Arthur.
Okay.
And he had left that Thursday. And Shannara originally left with him. That's his wife. And he wanted to get shout out to Gigi. He wanted to get jiggy with this little chick. So he had to get Shannara out of there. Y'all asked for the uncut shit. I'm just gonna tell y'all what it is.
That's right.
And so he sent Shannara home. Shannara, me and Ed picked her up from the airport. I think he sent her home Saturday morning or something like that. So we get back and I talked to him Saturday night. He was crunk. He had DJ Paul. He was by DJ Paul. And when he called me, I could hear Certified. I could hear my album playing in the background, like blast, and I could tell it was playing through the monitors. And he was like, "Man, wake up! DJ Paul want to talk to you." And so I think it might have been like 1:30 in the morning LA time, but that means it's like 3:30 in the morning in Houston. I was really knocked out, like, and I was like, same way of thinking with Trill Entertainment. It's nothing against DJ Paul or none of that. It's just like in my mind, I'm like, I'm already with Pimp C. I'm where I want to be. I'm glad they like it, but I'm going back to sleep. And I remember hanging up, and I woke up to some text message of Pimp cussing me out. I'm out here working for you, nigga, and you don't even want to get on the phone, blah, blah, blah. But he didn't. So I had to tell, like, bro, I'm where I want to be, bro. I ain't mean no disrespect. Like, it's just tell Paul I'm glad they like it. You feel me? Like, I don't know what else to say. I'm where I want to be. So after that, I didn't hear from him no more. Sunday, his cousin, all that was in the high ride was me, Shannara, and his cousin. And so Monday, I hear from him. And then Tuesday morning, and I'm giving y'all the short story, because if I try and tell y'all everything, it'd take forever. But so Tuesday morning, anyway, that's when we all get up and we all like, okay, you talk to him. You know, everybody like, no. All three of us, we like, no. And that's when we knew like something was wrong, because we wasn't really communicating like with each other, like asking each other. We just assuming that you know, one of us is texting with him back and forth. But then that Tuesday morning, once we asked each other, and then it was no Shannara called or Mondrian, and y'all done heard the tapes and everything from there. So we shit, that fucked us up for a minute. Like, I really can't remember what we was doing to tell y'all, bro, for like about an hour and a half. Me, Shannara, and his cousin was just like, we was all in the house together, but we was like, it's like everybody kind of split up and kind of broke down. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I remember calling Mama West, and but before I knew it, this the weird part about it. Red Boy and Bun showed up, and Bun didn't even know how to get there. Red Boy had to tell him how to get there. That was Bun's first time over there. So, Bun walks in, and Bun and Red Boy, and we all like, I mean, everybody face, bro, we all looked the same, bro. It was like, I still like, it's a feeling that you get, like, it's not real. Like, this can't be like But anyway, we jump in the truck. Bun drives us to the airport. The whole time in my head, I'm thinking Bun coming with us. Uh, we got to go identify the body. We got to go get his stuff out the room. I'm knowing in my head, okay, get his hard drive, like get his computer. Somebody better get his computer because I know what we've been doing in PA and the shit that he been keeping away from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and but we got to the airport and he just dropped us off and he didn't come with us. And I just remember always thinking, and I remember this. Uh, we walking in the airport, and he was at the back of his truck, and he said 17. And I was like, "What's up?" And he was like, "Come here." And so I go back to him. Me and him talking at the back of the truck, and he asked me a question that I won't say on here, but he know what he asked me. And I said, "You should know that. You should know the answer to that." Like, in other words, y'all, that's some dumb shit y'all ain't been communicating. And I said, but to answer your question, the answer is yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So he just kind of dropped his head and he's like, damn. He's like, man, I knew it. He was like, but we had a little conversation, then I had to go because I'm going to identify the body. He's not coming. Why is he not coming? That's all I'm thinking. Like, um, so yeah, then we had to go out there and get his stuff out the room and um, go identify his body. They had already made the Y incision, and but they had the plastic around him, and his tattoos there. He just looked like he was. I can't get that image from being, that's something that's burned in my head, and that's another reason why Bun get on my nerves with that shit. Because why don't he should have to see that too in his head every day? You know what I'm saying? Like he should have to see what that bed looked like and what the room, how the room was, and seeing, Pimp cut open and this. Like, why little old me, the one that Pimp just said, give me him and move me in with him? Why am I the one here having to see all this? You feel me? But I owed it to my nigga. I wouldn't change it, but just in my head, I'm like, that was a lot for me, and I still don't. That's why I don't do too many interviews because I have to relive that shit. I can't get that out of my head when you ever had somebody roll your loved one out on a goddamn thing and they wrapped in plastic and they already cut the fuck open? I'm gonna take that as a no.
No, yeah, no.
Yeah, nah, you don't. Ain't no shit you want to see. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this, because there's a lot of people in the camp who started coming out, going against you, saying you weren't there for this, you weren't there for that. How does it make you feel to know that you lived with this man for a year, a little under a year, whatever the case may be? You had to identify the body, like you said, something that'll always be with you to the day you die. But you have people out there that weren't there talking about how you weren't there for that situation. So how does that make you like? I'm sure that fucking infuriates you.
It used to. It used to. Yeah, it used to. But nah. Remember when I told y'all like it's family? Like nah, man. My brother, my mom, my brother, and my mama, my dad, Mama West, Pops, like all like that. Mama West and my mama was like sisters. So my mama told Mama West, you can borrow him because Pimp was her only child. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when Pimp passed away, like Mama West, shout out Young Pimp, free Young Pimp. His name is Corey, Pops, and all them. They was come to stay by me. I had a house in Houston, and they would just come stay by me and go to Port Arthur to get a change of clothes, feed the dog, come back. So I don't care what none of them fools say. I know what it is. Like all the pictures is right there still. My mom, you know what's on my mama dresser? It's a picture of me and Pimp and a picture of me and my brother. I only got one brother. So that's how, and it was the same way at Mama West's house. Like, so I don't care what none of them clowns be talking about because they wasn't there when I was there. if I wasn't there while they was there, well, I don't know. That's God's work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was there when I was there. And when I was there, most of these clowns that be talking about that, I ain't see them. You know what I'm saying? They don't know me. Half of them ain't really never even shook my hand and had a conversation with me. Or you might have been a pallbearer with me, but that don't mean I know you. And I ain't even see you until Pimp funeral. You know what I'm saying? Like, or Mama West funeral. Like, so once again, I don't love everybody that Pimp love. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to. I'm not supposed to. So I'm older now and I see what they doing. You know what I'm saying? And the sad thing is they older than me. So if that's what they feel like they got to do to take some kind of credibility away from me for some shit that they think I'm trying to do that I ain't even trying to do, let them have at it. Because I got shit going on in my life. Like, motherfuckers, it didn't stop when Pimp died. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, motherfuckers. Maybe for them, but nah, I got better shit to do, man. But I know exactly what y'all talking about. Yeah, I see the fuck shit. But the answer is, now that I done got older, luckily, nah, that shit don't bother me no more because I already see what they trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And whoever is misled and believe that shit, then that's they lane. Motherfuckers who know the truth know the truth.
Over the years, there's been a lot of people that suggest a conspiracy behind the death of Pimp C. Do you feed into that? How does the family feel about his death, his cause of death, as they report it?
I don't do the whole conspiracy shit, man. I was there. Like, what I say is, my nigga ain't died of no overdose, man. That's not, I'll say that much. You know what I'm saying? Not a no overdose on no lean, no. That is not what happened. You know what I'm saying? And but as far as conspiracy theories and all that, I've heard them. You know, whatever. I don't get on with the conspiracy theories, man. I go with what was factual. You know what I'm saying? And what's factual is bro didn't die like it's on the, you know, how it's out there. That's not the cause of death. And whatever conspiracies that they put around it or do whatever, man. I would just say if you wasn't there and you didn't if your ass wasn't there, shut up, man. Like, just shut up. That's fuck it. I'll just make it that simple because the conspiracy theories are confusing a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. With all due respect, you don't have to answer directly if you don't want to. Do you know how he passed away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And Mama West was trying to prove this until she passed away. She wanted to exhume the body. I want to say it was either going to be $80,000 or $180,000. I can't remember. And he needed to be tested for arsenic and poisoning. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't tested for that. And the coroner told us, you know what I'm saying? He bled out when he died. So from every opening on his body. So that's from nose, mouth, ears, eyes. You know what I'm saying? In every hole on your body that he bled out. That's not natural. So Mama West worked at a funeral home, you know, within her life, and she knew, like, nah, this ain't, you know, this not natural. You know, somebody poisoned my baby. So, but she passed away before that could get done. So how is that gonna turn out? I don't know.
We had a brother